Hello, 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 everybody. It is Sunday, the 22nd of December, 2019, and this is SITREP 20. So, corrections. I have a torn labrum, not a torn labia. I was so close. Um, Symptoms, omissions, additions, and updates. So my restless leg syndrome came back, even with my socks off. Later that day, right after I did SITREP 19. So now it's just the medicine for it just came in the mail yesterday. I just started taking it. It seemed like it helped a little bit, but I don't know. Well, that remains to be seen. We'll see how that goes. I only took it one time at bedtime. But so far, my legs haven't bounced around all day, so that's a good thing. I seen my VA dentist, and she was able to ground down that thing on my tooth. So slowly but surely, my tongue is healing. I wish I would have had that appointment the week before, and my tongue wouldn't have got as bad as it did. But it got to the point where it was getting pretty bad, and so it's taken a little bit to heal. But it is slowly getting better, so that's good. You see a Christmas tree in the background. Christmas time, Christmas time. My salivary gland is holding up. There's been some changes to my throat and saliva, though. I can't. It's difficult to explain, but my tongue is much more. My mouth, I should say, but especially my tongue is much more tingly now. The tip of my tongue is almost always numb or tingling really a lot, and it seemed to switch around after that to the back corners of my tongue, and the roof of my mouth seems to tingle more than normal too lately. I don't know what's up with that. They say something about the 6th week is kind of the peak, so it's kind of the point where your body says, hey, I've had enough, and you kind of go into this like mode where you kind of sustain and hold what you got. It doesn't get any worse and it doesn't get any better. So I'm going into the 6th week here on Tuesday. So yeah, maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know. And I can feel the back of my throat really getting tight now. I'm guessing that's because of the radiation. The radiation kind of toughens up tissue. So I suspect I can feel it when I yawn. It feels like I'm really stretching like the hole in the back of my throat, like way in the back. Yeah, and I seem to yawn an awful lot too. I don't know what's up with that, but it happens a lot. I'm maintaining my weight. I'm plus or minus a couple of pounds, which is awesome, considering I've been on a liquid diet now for over 2 weeks. That's really important. I feel like I'm losing mass. Like I just feel like my muscles are shrinking. So I don't know how I'm holding up my weight, but that's what the scale says, so I guess I'm good. And I'm not sure I mentioned this. It kind of goes along with, being on a liquid diet, but so my sense of smell hasn't changed at all, right? So within the last week or so, maybe a little more, I mean, my wife used to put a setting at the table for me and put, a little bit of what we're having for dinner on my plate. I try to eat it, but I usually take a bite, and I couldn't do it. Some nights I just tell her don't even bother putting a place setting there for me. But it's pretty tough because I can smell perfectly. So because I'm on a liquid diet, I'm always like kind of hungry, and so when at dinner time it gets kind of tough because I can smell what she's cooking, and I can't eat it. So kind of sucks. I'm still burping out of the side of my G-tube hole. I don't know what's going on with that. It comes and goes like whenever it wants. I don't know what the deal is with it. And I can spin it around again. As of SITREP 14, if you remember, I couldn't, and I said it was probably healing in, But I don't know what happened. Now all of a sudden I can spin it around again. So I don't know what's up. So it seems like as soon as I think I got something figured out with my body, I don't. I figure out that I don't have it figured out. Overall, my throat pain is way, way down, to the point where that modification I made to my CPAP strap, I took that off. It wasn't bad. It wasn't totally uncomfortable, but you could feel something was different because the mask was pulling from 2 different locations. But it worked. I mean, I'm not an engineer, but I kind of half-assed figured that out. So, but yeah, I put my mask back to normal, and I could see the strap mark across this side of my face. So I know this side is more swollen than this side, just because I can still see that strap. Because the straps are pulled about the same tightness, so I should be able to, if all things were equal, I should be able to see this strap the same way on both sides. But it seems like this side's still a little more evident, so I can tell it's a little more puffy than the left side. This is the side the cancer's on, right? So, my hair is starting to come back, oddly enough, but it's coming back like fuzzy. It looks like chicken fuzz. But I'm actually shaving my head. Not shaving it. I use the clippers. I could shave it. I mean, that's how fine the hair is. And I'm also shaving my face just so I don't look like a scraggly old fart, a scraggly mess. So just once a week is all I shave it, and I do my head maybe every week or 10 days. My fatigue is way up. I mean, it's to the point where some days I even sound weak when I speak. And it's not, I don't know if it's necessarily that I'm tired. It's just that I have no energy. I got no pizzazz. I got no zip. I don't know what it is, but it's like being worn down. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like being really, really worn down. Upcoming events and appointments. Monday, guys. Monday marks the 2/3 point in my treatment. So if you figure you go 11 days, and the 12th day is the 3rd way mark, another 11 days, the 12th day is the 2/3 way mark, and another 11 days ish, and I'm done. And so once I finish, Monday is the second 12-day period, and then I have 11 treatments, chemotherapy treatments after that. And boom, the 8th of January is here, and I'm done. So I'm 2/3 already. It just seems like I just hit the halfway point, like recently, right? Which 2/3 pretty close, but I'll take whatever I can get to make it look and sound better, right? So I'm looking at my timeline to get, kind of get back to work. I feel like a schlep here, just sitting around, and I'm not doing anything like productive. And it's not me. I mean, I'm used to doing stuff, getting stuff done. So, I don't know. The earliest I can probably go back, I figure, is the 21st of January. And the biggest contributing factor there is going to be my strength and my stamina, right? I mean, can I stay, functional for 8 hours? Because if not, and I need a nap, there's no sense in going back to work. I'm not going to be effective, right? And I'm not trying to rush it either. I mean, I got it. I'm going to need some recovery time on the back end, but I just have a feeling it'd be better for me to be in an environment where I'm actually talking to other people and I'm contributing rather than sit around at home all day, trying to figure stuff to do. It sucks, so. And so one of the traditions, talking about Christmas, so one of the things that we started doing, I started really getting kind of down on the commercialism of Christmas. I mean, you jump out of your butt, you struggle, the ideas, and you're out there and with the masses trying to buy stuff, and just the cost of it, and you end up buying stuff people don't need, and it's not appealing to me. So I started doing this thing called Days of Christmas, and basically, my wife, my daughter, and I, we don't exchange gifts anymore. We do our Christmas stockings, and if I had it my way, I'd get rid of that too. But it's just littler gifts, and even that, I mean, try to fill up a big stocking with stuff. I mean, it's just you end up buying junk. It doesn't make any sense to me. But for days of Christmas, all we do, since we're kind of foodies, we like to eat. We just go out and try different restaurants, usually like higher end restaurants, stuff you wouldn't normally eat at, just to kind of check them out. It's good for the businesses, it's good for us because we like food, and we like to try, different international cuisines and stuff. So it's been a lot of fun. But this year, because I'm sick, it doesn't make any sense to go out. So what I decided to do was, I've been looking at some recipes online, and even though I can't eat them, I'm gonna cook for these guys. So right now I'm making braised beef short ribs, and Gila's at work, so she'll be surprised that I made that when she gets home. So, but that's what Christmas more and more means to me, rather than gift exchanges. That doesn't appeal to me. But that said, Merry Christmas to you guys. Best wishes to you and yours. And that's all I have for right now. So we'll see you in the next video. All right. Take care.